the grill. All of them offer a vegetarian dish, which is great for us. It provides students a wide variety of choices for them to choose from. So if you're looking for a main dish that is strictly vegetarian, I recommend trying each station out and seeing if you do like it, and maybe you might find a new possible favorite from there. Also, I recommend checking out the station Grains and Greens. They specialize in making bowls for students that you can mix with different kinds of leafy greens, raw vegetables, as well as proteins that they provide, such as chicken, fish, or turkey. There's also a center island in the middle of all those stations that contains soup, salad, raw vegetables, fountain drinks, and a variety of other items in there. And I encourage students to not take potato chips, not take the French fries. Instead, opt for a salad or opt for a soup for the side. Or if you're feeling up for it, look for the freshly cut fruit that's available there as well. They do provide pre-made sandwiches and wraps there as well, so check those out as well. But if you don't have the time to have a sit-down meal and you're too busy going from class to class, I recommend going to the Urban Roots. It's the small convenience store located in the BMU, completely inviting with these awesome vines, and inside you'll find a variety of snacks to choose from. What's really neat in here is that they're all plant-based, or most of them are plant-based products. So I looked around and I saw chips, I've seen energy bars, I saw jerky, that was all plant-based. So if you like to go grab some convenient quick snacks to snack on, that's a perfect way to increase food and vegetable intake through easy to go snacks. Next, I want to emphasize that you should definitely avoid those chips and the added sugar drinks. Try to offer something else, like I said, the soups or the salads or the freshly cut fruit. Those are going to be ways to help increase your intake throughout the day. Next, we'll go ahead and talk about Sutter Dining Hall and the Den. Both of these are located by the Hub and Tehama Hall. What's interesting about Sutter Hall Dining is that they have 5 stations of food. The main stage is breakfast area, hot spot, fresh, pizzazz pizza and pasta, and guilt-free station. Sorry about that, guys. What's really cool about this spot is that it's an all-you-can-eat cafeteria, so you can like indulge and go to town with your food. But I encourage students to go to Fresh, which is the biggest option for fruits, vegetables, plant-based soups as well. So I recommend students to go there first, grab a huge serving of vegetables and dark leafy greens prior to going out to other stations and eating what you might already eat, like your burrito or your pizza. That's a way to help and sensitize you guys to go out and eat some more fruits and vegetables. Right next door is the Den. It's fairly new. It sells a ton of breakfast items, coffee, bottled drinks, bottled juice drinks, but I recommend students to go in there for the smoothies. They have seasonal smoothies that transition from time to time, and it's a good source of fruit if you don't have any other options to go to, or if you're looking for a quick snack. And this brings me to my next point, which is cafes in the surrounding area, which would be Sylvester's Cafe and Common Grounds. Going to those locations, those cafes are obviously geared more towards coffee drinkers, so there's going to be a lot more pastries there, a lot more coffee items, half and half milk. But there is some produce there as well. They have bananas, they have apples, they have fresh fruit available. However, it is limited, so just keep that in mind. Your options for fruit and vegetable consumption will be better in the marketplace and Sutter Hall. Again, the one place I would avoid is the convenience store. They're kind of scattered all over the property of Chico State. The most noticeable one for me is by Holt Hall. It's like this little tiny shack in the middle of nowhere. You go inside of it, there's absolutely nothing but sugar and water, and that's it. And I mean processed sugar, like processed goods, candy, sodas, things of that nature. I even went up to the desk clerk and asked if they had any fruits and vegetables. They had a couple bananas and a couple apples, and that was it. So I definitely recommend staying away from those convenience stores and eating at Sutter Hall or the Marketplace Cafe. And what our what our conclusion is we'd like students to follow our philosophy of that any fruit and vegetable intake is better than no fruit and vegetable intake. We want students to take small steps towards that. We want them to progressively build their intakes of fruit and vegetables. Whatever works best for your life is going to be best for you. Thank you.
Thank you.